Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome back. Sunday was fun. Sunday we played Don't Starve Together for our Sunday shenanigans, and that game is much more fun with more people than it is with less. I do have to say that. Last time we played it 2 years ago or so, it was just 2 of us, and having 4 was even better, so I imagine 6 is even more fun. Hey Jeff, thank you for claiming first, and welcome to the chat. Hey Anna, if you can hear me. Welcome, and thank you for the resub with Prime. I appreciate that very much. So, we're going to jump in and probably finish this game of Old World today. And if we do, then I think I want to take a look at these, the Rise of Carthage scenarios, because we did play these first 2 learn to play scenarios in like our second stream or something of this game, and then maybe we could also play the Barbarian Horde. So depending on how we finish today, we could start one of those scenarios and then jump in and play those, and then continue those as the game progresses, kind of as a timeline. I am targeting, let's see, where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. I'm targeting Age of Empires 4 for the end of October. So, depending on how much content we can squeeze out of Old World without starting a new game, I don't know that I want to start a full new map, but maybe we can play some scenarios. Maybe we can look online and find some scenarios too. We'll have to see. Oh, and I don't have the music going. Let's fix that. There it is. We can look online. I think there's pretty sure there's, yeah, like a mod or something where we can burn extra. We can pull in like someone's scenario that they've created. Maybe we'll take a look and see. I don't know for sure, but we'll see how much content. Or we could try and play another game in between now and October 28th, depending on how things work out and whatnot. But I am definitely targeting October 28th for Age of Empires 4 because, well, that's the day that it comes out. So, all right, let's I got myself all discombobulated here. Let me fix this and fix this and fix this and fix this. There we go. All right, I do have my task manager up so I can try and see how much resources the Old World's going to use. This map has gotten so big, so populated, so something that it's consuming a crap ton of memory. So we may have issues for these last few dozen turns we have. I don't remember how many we have. But I guess that teaches me my lesson for not destroying at least one of the other civilizations. Yeah, because they're pretty bad. All right, let's switch into the game. Or the game is pretty bad, pretty heavy, pretty heavy load here. I don't know, maybe I should send it to some folks at Mohawk. I am in communication with them thanks to Calendar and with a couple of folks who work there, and maybe they would like to take a look at the game to see if there's any sort of memory efficiencies they can do. Maybe I'll reach out to them at some point. So we're at year 165. That means we have 35 more years, more turns to play. Chunkers map indeed. Yeah, it's up to 7.4 gigs of memory right now. Before I loaded the map, we were at like 1 point something gigs just for the game. So, yeah, it's chunkers indeed. And it seems to go super chunkers once the civs start doing their, yeah, there it goes. At 8. But once they start playing their whatnots, it takes
Oof.
a little bit. Takes a little bit. It's not breaking 8. But I should also look at, yeah, I'm almost maxed out of memory. That's why. That's why it's stopping where it is. It's probably swapping or something crazy. Oh no, it did break 8. Oof, indeed. Yeah, we're almost 8.3, almost 8.4. What are they swinging at? Caravan mission with Rome complete. Crap ton of coin. Caravan ride in Rome plus 40 opinion for 20 years. Duchess Melulatum has been feeling quite poorly lately and is now ill. A new court minister, Ulam Buriash, has joined the court. His aptitude in matters of state will keep Babylonia moving forward. Welcome. Alright, so let's see. All just regular old texts. Well, I think we'll just take the recommended one at the start here. And we'll see who we can punch. Pew pew. Next unit. Scout. Oh, I was using the scout to scout out the clouded areas still. It still existed. You're up to 9... I saw 9.4 gigs of memory for a moment there. Right, we can just automate that scout. Marriage offer. A new marriage proposal for your son, Prince Ediba, has arrived from the Icen and Chaldean families. We should consider how this will affect the court. Prince Ediba is the one who had disappeared in the last stream, or maybe the one before, and was completely gone for a while, and then showed up again randomly, and probably just part of the last stream. He's only 31, so I think he was probably born in the previous stream. Alright, Matriarch Belasunu of Larsa. She's the matriarch. How old is she? 34. 2 charisma, 2 discipline. As a governor, she'll get 2 growth per year per culture level. She's a judge. Slothful, so that's a reduction in training. Right now, we're actually taking a hit on training. Let's see. Chaldean. Zealot. I'm going to go with her anyway. We have... Yeah, we're fine. Even though the Icen are super happy with me, they can be even happier. Yeah, I think you joined Caledon's Cult. I think you're right, yeah. As people tend to, yeah. Let's see, can I find... something? Here we go. We can, whoa, lag. Thank you. Build a pasture. In the air. Get the encoding wall again. Choppy. And that's like 200. Yeah. Guess I need more RAM. I have 16, but I guess I could go up to 32. That could be fun. Ram some in there. I'll just see what the pricing is these days on RAM. Could be more ridiculous than I want to be, but... Ouch. 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 Afflicted by nigh constant vomiting diarrhea, Duchess Melulatum is severely ill. Ba Ram you? Prince Ediba and Princess Consort Belasunu have given birth to a son, Abil Sin. Wow, they got busy quickly. It's been literally a year since they got engaged. Let's see, free court soldier? Sure. If it's free, it's for me. I'll take 3. Upgrade Pelalatum. Governor of Akkad. That'll give +8 science in Akkad. This will give +8 culture in Akkad. And this will give coin in Akkad. We're going to go with inspiring. Next unit. And you can go over here and build a lumber mill. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Indeed. That's like, I'm just going to keep writing stuff and see how much I can get while I can say. Next unit. Over here. Build farm on the scrub. Because we don't want no scrubs. Ooh. The Munganel has a flaming cannonball in it. Let's see. Can I do... shrapnel? That should be good for a ranged attack unit. Or a siege attack unit. Okay, we'll kill that one. Pew pew, pew pew. And then we're done with that. Production in Babylon. Stonecutter. Rancher has actually something to collect. So we'll do that. Larsa. You want me to do a moat? Or a doctor or a poet? Let's go with a doctor. Let's use a doctor. A preacher from Rome has arrived to demand our aid. King Marcus, the keystone of Rome, is carrying out the will of the divine, which has left his nation critically short on resources. Aid us in our time of need, his envoy thunders, or Roman gods will rain fire from the sky upon your cities. So you can give them 130 wood, and that will owe us a favor. Hey, Addicted, welcome. Or we can say no. We'll give them 130 wood. Sure. Master Oration. On a recent visit to the Academy of Politics, you attend a debate in which your niece, Laminasi the Inspiring, participates. Her skill is tremendous, and you have heard nothing but praise. Perhaps the time has come for Laminasi the Inspiring to choose a calling. Let's see. This one has +4 charisma, -1 discipline. And as governor, they can hurry projects, so I'm not that thrilled. Justice requires a keen mind. As governor, can hurry specialists with money, +2 charisma, +2 discipline. Or visionaries will lead us into the future. -1 wisdom, +1 courage. And as general, let's do justice requires a keen mind. Or see any glitching in the stream? Or is it just me that's hearing it, or possibly the recording into the hard drive? News has arrived from abroad that Queen Amat-Bal the Noble of Carthage is dead. A new ruler, Queen Ashtart the New of Carthage, has taken the throne. Their opinion of you is now pleased. Nidintu the Loyal, your in-law, has died. Governor Nabopolassar the Younger has converted to Zoroastrianism. You could hear it? I figured you could. Yeah. Well, it's glitchy like when the other factions are taking their turn. Because it's just completely destroying my memory usage. Or my memory availability. I suppose I could try to find some stuff to close out. But honestly, that's like an order of magnitude bigger, so... yeah. I mean, I could probably close some Chrome tabs and stuff like that, but it's not going to save that much. A new court soldier, Ninsunu, has joined the court. Her experience in matters of war will help keep Babylonia safe. Welcome! Alright, looks like they want us to do this one next. I think these last three are the repeatable ones. Yeah, there's cohorts there, and then yes, these 3 repeatable ones. So we'll go ahead and take cohorts. That should be fine. And then we'll just figure out those repeatables, which one we want to do the best. Over here, and we'll build a harbor. Anything up here we can do? It appears to be no. Alright, next unit. Let's work our way down here then. Is there anything down here we can do? You would like to build some stuff here. We could send someone else up to Larsa to help out. I think I have one on the way. Let's see. We'll do the stronghold here. I'm going to replace a mine with well, let's do stuff that we can add first, I think. Like a farm. Alright, now you've been upgraded. You can roll on over here. Next unit. Still being glitchy. Studies complete. Laminasi the Inspiring has returned from her political studies, but she would like to retain a tutor for additional training. What shall be the focus of her continued education? Mastering the strongest arguments, +1 charisma. Probing for the opponent's weakness, +1 courage. Let's see, you already have charisma and discipline in decent amounts, so let's go with courage. We'll end the year. Man, Rome's people are really pissed. Yeah, we're going to have to get this Dromon out of here at some point. Although she was at death's door, Duchess Melulatum has miraculously recovered from being severely ill. Okay, so let's see. We can get a court merchant, a court soldier, or a court minister each turn. Or each time this comes up. Right now it's every turn. We can get one victory point, and one victory point. So basically it's just whichever kind of court advisor we want here. We have 5 ministers currently, 5 soldiers, and oh no, these are all okay. We have 1 soldier. You are a merchant, another merchant, a minister, and another soldier. So we have 2 soldiers, 2 merchants, and a minister. I guess we'll take another minister. Even the odds here a little bit. And that gives us victory points. And I don't know how many victory points we actually need. We'll have to see, I guess. Alright, there's nothing here for you to work on. You can work your way down this way a little bit. We can see if there's anything else that you might want to work on. Kind of up against it at this point, I think. In terms of what we... Oh, here's something we can do. Alright, we'll do that next turn. Can't go there because... Oh, I can go there. Okay, good. Get out of my freaking place. Next. You want to build warm baths up here? Sounds good to me. Next unit. We need to go up there. Next unit. Pew to pew. And here's another Dromon. So we're going to come down here and help out. Next turn. Production in Babylon. Stonecutter, recommended. Sounds good to me. Sipar is the one we just built the Dromon in, so unless there's something else recommended we do, I say we continue with the Dromons. I'm going to take a look at the governors here. See if there's anybody we can assign as a governor. Or debauched. Inspiring. Interesting that you have +1 to discontent. But I think that's okay to put you in Larsa. Let's continue looking through the cities here. Nippur. Or we could have put... Wow, that's a lot of effects that that person has. Let's see. I think we could probably put Belinasu there. Losing a little bit of training should be fine. Alright, I think we're good now. Engage. We're making Dromon here in Anat. We can make them also here in Borsapa too. If we can get them to pop out here, I'm just afraid they're going to pop on this side. Yeah. I assume they would. It's kind of a jerk move. There's this sea that you can't even freaking use. So we might just be stuck with 2 cities producing sea-based units. Yeah, Dilbot. Oh, Dilbot can get out. Okay, we could produce them at Dilbot too. Yes, I know. We may have to send you home to get repaired. Gonna have to. Oh, you completed an ambition. Control 7 wonders. Legitimacy. Ambition victory completed. Traders completed. Babylonia completed. Hunters completed. Just difficulty completed. Artisans completed. The Pantheon completed by Babylonia. Duke Consort Lutipri, your son-in-law, has died. With the fulfillment... Oh, wait. Thank you. With the fulfillment of your ambitions, you and your family leave an everlasting legacy on history. Your family has proven itself as the rulers of Babylonia, and will go down as the greatest dynasty of the old world. Congratulations, you have won an ambition victory by completing all of your ambitions. 10 ambitions wins the game. Interesting. Oh, okay, that's right there. Let me see that. So we can open the timelines, we can view the history, we can continue playing, or we can say that we're done. Let's look at the timeline, just to kind of see. I want to kind of see all the features of the game. Interesting. I like that. We can see the major events of each year for the 170 years that we played for. How we unlock the map over time. These must be where we started each ambition. Yeah, this is where we started each ambition. So here we, I don't know what the first ambition was, but 3, 4, 5. No, it's not the ambitions. Is that the? Oh, that's the leaders. Okay, so the first leader was Nebuchadnezzar, of course. The second one being Queen Keshaya the New. And then the third one was Queen Nidintu the New. Well, I guess they're always new. And then we had King Erba. And then we had Queen Ereshti Aya. And then we had Queen Elitum. And we finished up with Queen Sheritum. And we were probably going to lose her pretty soon because she was... it doesn't say how old she was. Can I click? No. So that's kind of a neat little feature here. And you can play it out, of course. And you can jump all the way to the end. See all the achievements unlocked. So this is all the achievements I was trying to read off really fast as they were there. We won just difficulty, we won able difficulty, ambition difficulty, obviously. Babylonia, traders, artisans, and hunters. So those are the 3 families that we played with there. Let's see. So I guess we could just take whatever we wanted at this point. I don't think I want to play it out to the end, like to the 200s, but I don't know. Do you think we should play it a little bit more? Or should we go and take a look at those? Let's go here. Go and take a look at those scenarios. What do you guys think? Should have promoted this before I came out here. Yeah, might be kind of, you make a great point. All right, let's just play this turn through. Yeah, you make a great point. It might be kind. So what do you guys think? You want to do the Carthage scenarios, the like campaign-looking thing, or do we want to do? Dijintu has joined the court as a court minister. Welcome. Era of trade. Never in the history of Babylonia has trade flowed so freely and wealth grown so precipitously. Hundreds, perhaps even thousands of our ships supply the seaways. Really? Trading with distant lands and bringing untold luxuries and wealth to the nation. Our merchants are the envy of the world as they sail the seven seas. With each trade mission, our wealth and renown grow to heights unknown. How will we strengthen our nation even further? We could tax the trade to secure a portion. Gives +1 discipline, gives a bunch of coin. We shall invest in these merchant cities for future returns. That's wisdom. And we gain merchant town in 3 of our towns. Or we must celebrate our accomplishments. Surely we can afford it. +2 charisma. A bunch of civics and a bunch of culture and some spending of coin. I think we'll take this one first. Not that it matters. We'll take this one first. Next unit. Go over here and build this thing. Next unit. Down here and build a barracks. Yes, thousands of ships in the Mediterranean. Exactly. It's like Gibraltar never was opened up. The pass, or whatever you want to call that. Whatever that's called. Let's come down this way. Go up there. Build another farm. Ah, we have a war elephant. That's nice. Strike. That sounds good for a war elephant. That could be. Yeah, we need to melt the ice caps. You make a great point there, Jeff. I would call it global warming, but it's not a globe. It's just a square map. All right, so let me save this here. Stream episode 9. I probably should have named it something slightly different because we haven't finished episode 9 yet, and let's exit to the menu. Yeah, I know it. Seriously. He's probably doodling. Slacker. Doing his own work instead of mine. The memory usage on Old World has plummeted now to under 6 gigs. I wonder if I should restart the game. I think I should. Hey, look at me. I'm almost invisible except for this big, fat, pale head I've got. All right, and then pop that open. How about now? Yeah, 1.1, under 1.2 gig right now. All right, let's go into single player scenario. So do we want to do the Rise of Carthage? Game 1 is Oxhide. Found the nation of Carthage in this history-inspired campaign. Get out your torch. Don't let the darkness get me. Exactly. Queen Dido lands on the shores of North Africa with her followers, having fled the Phoenician city of Tyre, where Dido's brother murdered her husband. Thus begins Carthage, a small colony that will have to strengthen its economy and defenses and carve out a place for itself in history. Can you survive as a newly founded colony and set it on the path to greatness? Rules for Game 1, Oxide. Start with only divination technology. Technologies cost 50% extra. No starting military unit. Military units that cost training require longer to produce. You may not build wonders. Settlers rapidly increase in cost as you build more. Choose your city sites carefully. You may not enter into a tribal alliance. Options for this. Difficulty. I think we did the just because we had the able and the just. So I think we could go up to the good, possibly. And then we'll leave the tribes on normal, I think. Or we could take a look at the barbarian horde. Fight to survive is the only civilized nation in a world filled with envious and distrustful tribes. Setup. Click Show Options above. Choose your nation and map. Choose Tribal Organization and Uprising Time. Higher game difficulty and tribal aggression levels increase the size of the horde. Scenario rules. When the game starts, a countdown and a horde size estimate will be displayed. When the horde arrives, a unit count will be displayed. The horde will be made up of raider units. When the uprising occurs, any raider present will be added to the horde. Non-raider tribal units will not be added to the horde. During the uprising, raiders gain an extra level of fatigue. Changes from the default game. Ambitions have been removed. Focus on the horde. Tribes grow increasingly hostile as the game progresses. The ambassador role has been removed, and truce, peace, and tribal alliance cannot be negotiated with tribes. Related events have been disabled. Workers can be upgraded to militia. Some family bonuses have been adjusted. Instead of caravans, the trader seat gets extra orders. Similarly, traders get orders instead of money from hamlets. Instead of steadfast, champion infantry units gain guard 1. Twin, eliminate the barbarian horde. No, it doesn't look like it's endless. It looks like it's just a that's not good. Maybe we won't be playing this one. Random nation difficulty, tribes on normal would probably be as much as I'd want to try here. What map script? What map size? Time to the uprising 100 turns. Wow, that's quite a lot. We could do a lot of cleaning up in 100 turns, I think. Large 82 by 82 map. Tribal organizations are grouped. I think I'll play as Carthage first. And we can go from there. Alright, I think I must need to... I'm gonna have to reload the game again. I may have found a bug. Wouldn't put it past me. I may have to point them to 38 minutes or so. Okay, let's do this to fix the game sound. Yep, alright, good. Single player scenario. So I think we're going to do Rise of Carthage. You know how much I like battles, so I think we're going to do this. I want to do the good. Tribes on normal. AI advantage is none. Mortality standard is fine. Event level moderate is fine. And random seed sounds good to me too. Alright. Game 1. Oxide. We can now pitch a Dido. After Queen Dido of the Phoenician city of Tyre discovered that her brother murdered her husband, Dido fled Tyre and led a colonial expedition to the shores of North Africa. There, a local ruler told Dido that she may settle her people on land that only an oxide will cover. After cutting the hide into strips, she spent the day laying the strips at the corners of an area large enough to support a fledgling colony. Thus begins the story of Carthage, which means new city in Phoenician. In order to seize control of its destiny, the city must grow wealthy and strong. From humble beginnings, a new power will emerge if the leadership can accomplish its goals. There is much work to do. Each scenario in this campaign comes with its own goals. In the first scenario, you have 12 goals awaiting discovery, and you'll have a century, 100 turns in which to pursue them. Completing 6 goals gets you a bronze victory, 8 goals get you a silver victory, and 10 goals are required for a gold victory. Each game in the campaign has its own pacing, events, and special rules. You can view detailed rules at any time by opening the victory screen with F1. Rules for Game 1, Oxide. We've read these a minute ago. I don't think I need to read them again. So we can focus on completing goals in order to win. Got it? Or show me the victory screen with the detailed rules. I think we'll just go ahead with let's get started and see what we can't do. So Settler, we can found a capital with one of our 4 families. The Barcid, which are riders. They give me +2 to training per year. The cities are always connected. New mounted units start with Saddleborn, which is +50% defense versus melee units. Family seat can build units that require horses, camels, or elephants. On seat founded, gain scout. Character tendencies are to hero, tactician, and zealot. Opinion preferences are to if they would not like to have a leader spouse from a foreign nation. Each general's +10. Each vassalage is +20. Missing salt and missing fur, -10 per city of each of those. Let's see. I don't think I want these as my first city. Partially because this is on the coastline. Assuming this Mediterranean Sea actually goes out to the ocean. Hey, Maizena, welcome. I would probably like to focus this town more on building ships rather than on building the horses and camels and elephants. Thank you, Buttspot. The Manganid are artisans, +4 culture per year. New siege and ship units start with ingenuity. Well, this is a good candidate here. +20 attack and defense power, or strength. Mines and lumber mills, +20% output. Family seat, -2 years to build urban improvements. So that sounds good too. On seat founded, gain worker. That sounds like a good chance for me to do. Schemers, orders, and builders will be their character preferences, and their opinion preferences. Pillage improvements inside the territory, -20. Luxuries, +20. Guilds, +50. And missing gems and dyes. Alright, and the next one is traders. The Hananid are traders. They can add multiple roads per year. -10 upgrade years for hamlet improvements. Hamlets give coin per bullion, coin per year as from the seat. The ox may hide, but we found the capital. Indeed. Let's see. And a caravan. New courtier, court merchant. Opinion bonus from distant cities. Or finally, a capital from the Didonian statesman. Let's see. Family cities have +1 orders per year, +1 civics per year per family opinion level. Unlocks decree in the family seat, which is a project we can work on. On the city founded, gain treasury. On seat founded, gain 400 civics. Character tendencies to commander, diplomat, judge. Opinion preferences. If the leaders are married, they -20. No counselors, -20. Constitution, +10. Missing wine and missing pearls, -10 per city. I think I'm going to start with the Manganid artisans. You probably all could predict that, but we're going to start with them. And let's see. Ironworking, stone cutting, trapping, or administration. Well, stone cutting is recommended. I do happen to like stone quarries. Although we'll want to do some of these other ones pretty quickly, of course. Yeah, we'll start with stone cutting. Next unit. So we get our free worker right away. Let's see, we can build a shrine of Tenet. We can build a farm, which gives us just food. We could probably use the food at this point. We could build a mine, which gives us... why do I keep forgetting the name? What this is called? Training. And iron... or we could build nets, which give us growth and food. Maybe nets. And next unit, the scout. We can't automate the scout just yet, but we can go scouting with the scout. Ah, here's a city site nearby already. I don't know that I want it necessarily right away, but we can. We could send a unit down there. and see what we can do with them. Oh, that's another scout? Oh, that was a worker. Oopsie. Oopsie indeed. We'll go back over here then. Scout. Guess go there. An emissary from the Numidians rides forth under a banner of truce. The Libyan tribes near your city have been fools to ignore your growing wealth and power. Their tribute demands were harsh. They have paid the price for treating you unfairly. We respect that you have earned your place in this land now, yet we are still the elders here. Show us the respect that we are due, and our two peoples will live together as neighbors. So you could pay a larger tribute in iron to secure a more stable peace. It gives peace and -6 iron to Numidians for 40 years. No. Pay a smaller amount in money. Plus 20 opinion. -8.5 coin for 40 years. Well, we don't have any coin to give them. Or we could refuse to pay any tribute. Well, I think that right now we're at 0 with them. No, actually we're at plus 80. We're not going to pay them any tribute. It's more Civ-like. But it does have some Crusader Kings 3 aspects to it, which I'm sure you're seeing, which is why you're asking. But unlike Civ, that kind of goes through all of history and into the future, this stays in like the Bronze Age, early Iron Age. It doesn't leave really that first sort of segment of what Civ covers. So it's kind of a more focused aspect, hence the name Old World. And it's the part of Civ that I always like the best, the beginning part. Years after the founding of Carthage, Queen Dido ended her life rather than be forced into marriage to a tribal chieftain. For many long decades, the new city was forced to pay tribute to local tribes for use of the land. The city's ideal position at the center of the Mediterranean Sea has afforded it many economic opportunities. Trading ships traveling between Tyre and Phoenician colonies in Iberia begin to make regular stops in Carthage. Immigrants flowed into the growing colony. Within its first century, new city swelled to over 30,000 population. Now, after the passing of 4 generations, Carthage has erected city walls and refused to pay its tributes any longer. Malchus, the bold new king of Carthage, has seized lands of the tribes closest to the city, uniting the region into an ancient metropolis. Soon, the city's wealth grows. It will even be able to hire mercenary fighters from the surrounding tribes. Queen Dido died 4 generations ago. We gain walls, and we gain a militia in Carthage. Goal, research 2 technologies already. Yep, well this is the scenario, so they jump it around, I guess. You started a goal, research 2 technologies. Gravy. Next unit. Alright, now we need to get you back here into town and working on stuff to work on. Next unit, this militia. I should come down here and defend this city site, I think. Let's do a sentry. And next unit, the scout. Come here. Coastline, that's good. I like to see coastlines. And there's the Numidians we met earlier. We can go this way and see what's over here. Ooh, nice. And here. Now, Malchus, the descendant of Dido, is current king. Go there. And then go there. Landmark discovered. Aris Mountains, +1 legitimacy. Ancient barbarians. Our men find murals depicting creatures, rituals, and battles. The style is reminiscent of the Numidians, leading us to believe that this tribe was perhaps a precursor to their own. Our troops warn against desecrating such a site. The Numidians are very protective of their culture. Of course, there is much to be learned from these ruins. We can say we do not want to offend the Numidians. That'll give us +1 discipline and give us +20 opinion with the Numidians for 20 years. Or we can make good use of what we can find to get some stone and science out of the deal and piss off the Numidians even more. I think we'll do this one and get the discipline. Some more Numidians over here. In the air. Alright, you can build some more nets over here, it looks like. Excellent. Next unit. That's the edge of the map already. Well, that didn't take long. Landmark discovered. Lake Tritonis. +1 legitimacy. Landmark discovered. Libyan Desert. +1 legitimacy. Ooh, there's some ore there. We should go and harvest that.
As citizens from Carthage approach the lands of the Libyans, one of their hunting parties rides forward to parley. One hunter gestures broadly as she speaks. You may control the land near your city now, where you are able to run and hide behind your walls whenever you wish. All of our warriors ride into battle. Do not venture into our lands, nor set your eyes upon what belongs to us, for your walls cannot save you out here. Contact with the Libyans. You can offer a moderate gift of money, 120 coin, to make them happy with us. They're currently at plus 100. I agreed not to covet their lands and resources, -1 legitimacy because we acted meekly toward a tribe. Or we could warn them that Carthage is a mighty nation now and will no longer cower before the threats of primitive tribesmen. God, I want to do that one so badly. We're at plus 100 with them right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just piss them off. Piss them right off. Go there. Yeah, there's their Libyan camp there. I didn't loot that thing, did I? I want to harvest the horses, though, in the next turn. Alright, we have a scout already. Settler, I mean. So go there. And let's... Who do we want to... We will not cower in fear. Who do we want to found a family seat for next? The Barcid riders, to get the +2 training, cities that are always connected, boost to mounted units, or do we want to do one of these other two? Hananid traders? Kind of like that one. Kind of like all of them. We can only have 3. Which one do you guys think you like the least? I'm guessing we're going to have to do some battling eventually with some of these folks. So we might want to have the Barcids. I think we'll skip maybe the Hananid traders. Yeah, let's do these Didonian statesmen. I think maybe next. Or no, let's do the Barcid riders next. Phoenician culture is one primarily of commerce, as envisioned by Queen Dido, who is now worshipped as a goddess. Carthage is ruled by monarchs. Leading merchants whose skills keep the economy growing and the culture thriving serve in the court. As the city of Hadrumetum is founded, this civilization can no longer be viewed as a city-state. Leaders of the most prominent families come forward to present their ideas on how to best further Carthaginian expansion. Only the monarch personally can choose the path Carthage will follow. Timed goal for riders, have 3 military units. Or a timed goal for artisans, improve 5 tiles. I think we'll do this one. Artisans, improve 5 tiles, because we're already improving tiles like crazy. You started a goal. Improve 5 tiles within 30 turns. Yeah, that shouldn't be hard. Next unit. Let's see. Should we do the mine here? We did just do a mine. And as they say, a mine is a terrible thing to waste. I don't see any improvements down here we can do. I guess we could do this shrine. That would be probably a good thing, because that gives us culture and coinage. Next unit. Ooh. Scout. Scout. Let it all out. Broken vessels and strange markings indicate that these ruins were once occupied by a tribe from beyond the sea. Such a discovery inspires you to expand beyond your realm to new worlds. So let's see. Commission scouts and send them in every direction. That gives us 2 scouts. Or we could study the unknown tribe and widen our understanding. I think I want the scouts at this stage of the game. Let's see. That's the edge of the map here too. Let's come down this way. Next unit. Alright, another scout from here. You can go up this way. Oh, I guess you can't. Production here. We don't have any place for another settler yet. We could do a miner or a fisher. I think we'll do the fisher first. Production Hadrometum. Worker would probably be good. In the year. Alright, you did that improvement. How about a farm here? Or we could do the Shrine of Milcart. We'll do the farm first. Next unit. I don't want to go all the way down to the edge of the map because it's kind of pointless. Let's run here along the Libyan desert a little. And you can go up this way. And the year. I couldn't move you. Carthaginian paganism founded in Carthage. Carthage controls more land than it did just a decade ago, yet much of it lies unused. There is a need for more workers so that more of our land may be put to productive use. Sea snails that Tyre uses to produce dyes are also found near our shores. Ores will help our warriors, and there is fertile land for farms as well. Goal, control 3 workers. We started a goal, control 3 workers. Next unit. Farm there would probably be good. Next unit. Can we not move this one? We can move this one. How bizarre. How bizarre. And you are on auto move, I assume, still? Pharaoh the Zealot has converted to Carthaginian paganism. RAM is at 1.8. Made a huge friggin' difference. Alright, next unit. Go there. And we've met some more Libyans over here. Unlike Doc Brown, we will not offer to make them a bomb out of used pinball machine parts. I almost screwed up the quote. Shame on me. We could harvest the camels or the horses though over here. That'd probably be a good idea. I need to remember to keep doing that. I keep forgetting. Patriarch Pharaoh the Zealot is now head of Carthaginian paganism. Great Scott indeed. Alright, so ironworking gives us a warrior, trapping gives us slinger and camp, administration gives us treasury and granary, drama gives us music and Odeon. Recommended is ironworking, and I can't disagree with that because we could use some units, some military units soonish. Next unit. Why don't you come over here and build this shrine to Melkart next? Next unit. There. Can we harvest elephants? Yes, we can. Heffalumps. Can we harvest these elephants? Yes, we can. And how about these sheep? Yes, we can. Okay. And you, my scouty friend, why did you not come over here? Oh, because we couldn't move, yeah. Come over here somewhere then. Why is that one... Oh, I'm out of orders. Right, okay. Stupid. You can pass. You can pass. You only get 10 orders right now. A delegation has arrived from the Numidians. Come on, sound effects. Thank you. Offering the hand of Pharos the Numidian to strengthen the bonds between your people. However, upon hearing the offer, the Mangenids exclaimed that it would be a disgrace for the leader of Carthage to marry a Numidian over one of their own. They offer Zanbak of Carthage as an alternative suitor, and ask that you marry into their family instead. Who will you choose? So we could ignore the Mangenids' intolerance and take Pharos the Numidian as wife. She's a zealot, and she's cunning. -1 wisdom, +1 courage, plus 80 opinion with the Numidians, -1 legitimacy for marrying to a tribe, +20 opinion for 20 years with the Numidians, -40 with the Magonids. Or we can marry the Magonid, who's a schemer. Yeah, that sounds right up. Witty, +1 wisdom, +1 charisma, -1 to courage there. Dowry gives 10 iron. Magonid opinions +40. Numidian opinion is -40. We can handle it. Or we can turn both away. I think we'll take the Magonid. We're sorry, descendant of Dido is out of order. Please try again later. Honoring our gods. The Phoenician peoples pay homage to many gods. Shrines are no longer enough. The great families of Carthage desired to construct temples within the city to honor favored gods such as Baal Haman, the god of fertility, and his consort Tanit. Land near the city is fertile and should be preserved for farming. Trying to quarry stone near the shore is a fool's errand. The city lacks easy access to the supplies of stone needed to satisfy the hunger of the citizenry. Much of the stone that has been locally available was used in construction to the city walls. Carthage is wealthy enough to import stone, but securing local resources will be better in the long run. Leadership is needed to meet this demand for stone. The family's desire for the nation to set this as a priority. Goal: stockpile 500 stone. Yeah. Started a goal. Yes, of course we have. Let's go up here with you, I think. Oh, we're at end turn, right. You've completed a goal. Control 3 workers. Gravy. Citizens of Carthage who work the land are everyday heroes. Their toil and sweat will be the foundation of our greatness. Beyond our current borders lie even more lands to seize and use. Quest finish. Control 3 workers. Alright, I want you to come up here, and let's harvest horses. Let's take a look at some more units here. I want to move you over here someplace. I think you need to come back down here. Should have taken these sheep goats. Next unit. I want you to go there. And we'll do that later. Juice production in Hadramitum. A settler would be good if we had someplace we could settle. Festival, maybe we can use it for growth, but we don't really need to knock down discontent. And we could take council, which would give us some civics and some money. I think that's probably the best bet at this point. Renewed hope. The birth of a young Prince Harim lays to rest any worries about your legacy. You wish to provide the new heir with every comfort and opportunity, ensuring that he will grow to become a legendary leader of Carthage. What will benefit the child at this young age? A caregiver and tutor will shape his early years. We get a court minister out of the deal. The closeness and loyalty of a pet will bring joy. He becomes a pet monkey owner or a pet fish owner. Or we'll try to provide him with more siblings. We could try that anyway. King Malchus becomes romantic. +2 charisma. Marpisa the Libyan is -40 opinion because they're bitter. Romantic is what? I'm not that thrilled. Let's do the court minister. We could use more help. A new court minister, Emils, has joined the court. Her aptitude in matters of state will keep Carthage moving forward. Welcome. Emilsa? Sure. You completed a goal. Improved 5 tiles. That was hard. Asdrubal the Builder has converted to Carthaginian paganism. Emilse? How am I going to pronounce this? Wrong every time, probably. Different every time, almost certainly. Has converted to Carthaginian paganism. As desired by the Maganid family, we have focused our early efforts on improving our lands. Excellent, we are on our way to becoming a stable nation. Legal instruction. In the last few years, your wife Zanbak has demonstrated a natural aptitude for public speaking. She now requests training in the art of law. We could hire a former judge as a tutor. It would cost 200 coins, and she would gain 2 charisma. Or we could piss her off. You know what they say. Happy wife, happy life. Next unit. Shrine of Estarta. Let's do that one. Next unit. Oh, I didn't say that. I wouldn't agree. Or I wouldn't have said. Gavel is her name. Thank you, Jeff. I knew he kept you around for some reason. Should know what it was. Quarry there too is probably a good idea because we need to stockpile that 500 stone. We're at 84 right now. Next unit. Alright, we're too far from a friendly city now to harvest ore, but we can continue moving. A couple of turns for you. We're too far from the camels too. I'm going to pause that one though and see where we might want to go with this unit up in this direction. And we're out of orders already. Dang it. Pause.
Pause. Well, how about this, Addicted? The opposite is definitely true. See, we could punch the Numidians and take their city site, but I'm hoping there's another city site up here that we can use. For now, let's take the festival this time, I think. Landmark discovered: Sicily. +4 legitimacy. Reports of a raid from a Libyan hovel near Hadramutrum. With the increasing recognition of the city of Carthage as a center of culture, there's been a movement from the elders to host a festival of archery. A decree was swiftly issued stating that in Carthage no other sports will be practiced. Rival factions have risen up, arguing that wrestling or horse riding provide the better sport. The beleaguered city looks to you, which shall you favor? If we let the elders have their archery, new range unit get +50 XP, and we gain the athletic tradition of archery. An archery contest. Wrestling gives us new infantry units +25. Horse racing gives new mounted units +50. Well, we don't want this one here because we have the boost to mounted units in the other city. So, what do you guys think? Archery or ranged or infantry units? We can go with the archery units. We can't do any of them right now. We don't have anything to use, but we could do that one for now, I guess. Raiders. Libyan tribes to the southeast were initially shocked to learn of news that Carthage had subjugated their nearby brethren. They have heard plenty of rumors about the wealth of the emerging city. Seeking plunder and glory, some among them set out to raid Carthaginian lands. The great families have engaged in debate. Should we answer this threat with retaliation, or should we rely on our defenses to protect us while we seek to acquire more wealth? We could kill 5 Libyan units, or we could send dies to 2 families. Well, do we have dies? We don't even have dies. Oh, we do, because we're collecting... Let me cancel this for a moment. Yeah, this gives dies. This will give dies. This gives fish. So we need to do this improvement. I think we'll do this one. You've started a goal to send dies to 2 families within 35 turns. Alright, let's see. Let's creep along this way a little bit. And then over to there. Maybe getting to the edge of the map there, I think. Could be, possibly. Maybe. Let's go up there. I want to use a few more turns, a few turns for that one. Let's go here and harvest these camels. And then I want to take a look at what this guy can find. Some horses. Good. There's some more dyes up here we can harvest. So far, no city sites here. Yeah, we may have to punch somebody. Production in Carthage. We'll do a festival here too, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a militia here. We'll see how that works out. Let's see. You can now build a quarry here. Or should we run down here and build this? Let's run down here and build this. Next unit. And 1 turn on you. 1 turn on you. 1 turn on you. And, oof. 2 turns on you. Barbarians. Oh, get out of there. Let's come back this way. So there's our city site that we want right there. You can come here then and harvest the goats. Next unit. Let's snooze you for a turn. You can have the last turn. Ah, nice. And end the year. King Malchus, the descendant of Dido, convenes the court to seek the counsel
to seek counsel of the oligarchs. The Crown intends to emphasize skilled labor and adopt policies to support productivity. However, there's an opportunity to promote one area of skill above the others. What should that be? Let's see. Riders clear 2 Libyan camps, or artisan trained for specialists. I don't really want to pick a fight with the Libyans. We'll do the train for specialists again. Or artisan thing again. Alright, that's gonna be tough. Okay, there we go. A blushing Umashtarт approaches you with a shy smile and says, Malchus, I've wanted to tell you this for some time now. I love you, and I've written this poem especially for you. Her poem hardly rhymes at all, but is a heartfelt confession of love. So we are married. But she could become our lover anyway. Or we could gain 1 discipline and shun her, basically. I don't know really what the... I guess it's an opinion. Yeah, it's an opinion thing. I think I'll take the discipline over it, though. Next unit. Got another quarry here. Work on a quarry here. You can go there. Our explorers find a family of starving lore keepers encamped in the ruins, surviving on scraps. Pleading for help, they offer to share their mastery of oratory in exchange for food. We agree to their offer. If we give them 250 food, which is almost all of our food, we acquire rhetoric, which is an interesting... Or we cannot afford to waste our food on strangers, getting 1 discipline. So, basically we trade 250 food for 180 science. I think we should. And we researched 2 technologies for that deal. Didn't even notice that one. Our advances in technology will grant us advantage over the local tribes. More so the more that we learn and innovate. We should turn our gaze outward now toward what lies beyond the horizon. Founding new cities will grant us control of more land and additional resources. Carthaginian merchants can trade these resources to other nations, in turn enormous profits. Wealth is the path to prosperity and power. Alright, so we gain a new goal here, to control 4 cities. Let's see who else can do some exploring here. That's a very deserted desert. Let's see, come down here. And let's harvest this ore. And then we'll come out here, and that'll be it for orders. Stone boost would be very good to do. So I think we should do it. Because it'll help us toward that goal of 500 stone stockpiled. Otherwise, I would take husbandry and get the pasture, because I really want that too. But let's take you this way first. There's some more Numidians out there. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Next unit. Let's go there. Landmark discovered. Holm Oak Woodlands. +1 legitimacy. You can have 1 turn or 1 order, I think. Maybe 2. There's more Libyans out here. Oh, we can't harvest the elephants. Alright, next unit. Go there. And then go there. And then go there. Scavenging through the ruins, we find significant amounts of stone, iron, and wood. However, local raiders could reach the ruins by nightfall. We can't fight them off, but we can carry some of the loot back home. Which of the 3 would you like us to bring back? Stone, please, because that puts us almost to the goal. No, that doesn't put it almost to the goal. Puts us closer to the goal, though. You're going to go this way? Yeah, go ahead. Epics or exploration? So the technology that we purchased for food
was whatever it was. Anyway, epics or exploration. The court is open to debate on the topic of cultural enrichment, and we are of two minds on the matter. We can invest in national epics, or we can rely on exploration to bring us new experiences. We can share our own stories, giving us plus 10 culture per military unit killed. We could say the world has many tales to tell, no extra unit consumption when outside borders. Scouts move on water. I think we'll do this one. I think we did this one the last time. I think we'll do this one this time. Just for some variety. Naval supremacy. To date, Carthage has followed the example of the motherland, of the great Phoenician city of Tyre, using wealth alone to control our destiny. Yet Tyre resides at one end of the vast Mediterranean Sea, while Carthage sits astride the middle of the sea. From this position, the most profitable trade routes pass through Carthaginian waters, while naval power could be projected to anywhere. The future will belong to the greatest naval power, for who can imagine anyone being able to harm an empire who cannot be defeated at sea? Armies could not even reach us. Building the largest, most skilled, and powerful navy will be the key to our ascension. Construct 3 biremes. Alright. Let's see. Daughters of Dido. Dido, the founder, remains an extremely popular figure amid the citizenry, but especially within the ranks of the wealthiest women of the capital. Some of these women have begun to refer to Queen Dido as a goddess and to themselves as the Daughters of Dido. Mothers teach the story of the ox hide to every child. Public discussions about the history and also the destiny of the Carthaginian culture are commonplace among the oligarchs and the elites. A group of the daughters of Dido from the Barcid family who are immigrating to Hadrumetum demand that the crown open its coffers to fund the construction of a Forum 1 at their new home. They complain that the stories of Dido may begin to fade from the consciousness of the populace unless there is a proper place to hold public discussions. Strong leadership on this matter can ensure the preservation of traditional values. So we can pay to have the Forum 1 built. It's 200 coin. The Forum's not a bad deal, or we could decline pissing off the Barcid family. They would be fine with it, but I also don't mind having a Forum, so let's do the Forum. And end the year. People are happy, and the change of season is nigh. It is time to celebrate. The Barcid and Maganid families have volunteered to fund a festival in honor of those who have given so much to the nation. They ask for our wisdom about whom to raise up at this event. The oldest and most deserving, that gives plus 20 opinion of seniority, plus 40 culture and Carthage. The head of every noble family, plus 20 opinion of dynastic. Okay, what are these? Dynastic is siblings inherit before children. Or seniority is oldest dynasty member inherits. Oh, tell a dad joke. I'd like to have the culture. But should we go dynastic? Or should we go seniority? Actually, doesn't matter. Amatbal Hiram Karali. Amatbal Karali Hiram. It kind of doesn't matter. I don't know. Which one do you guys think? Maybe seniority. Yeah, we'll do seniority. Alright. Dad jokes. So, you know, you go to a restaurant. And you have some leftovers sometimes. Do you want a box for your leftovers? No, but I'll rustle you for them. Alright. Paying our dues. Carthage may be an independent nation, but it would not exist without Tyre. They are Phoenicians, as are we, and it is Tyre's position in the region that allows Carthage to thrive.
Many trading ships stop at our harbors, but it is Tyre that serves as the final destination for these ships. Carthage will surely suffer greatly if Tyre falls to a hostile force, or if it begins to consider us an enemy. Thus, Carthage regularly sends tribute to Tyre, arriving at the city's great temple in Melkart with our best regards. What shall we send to Tyre now? We can't send our finest produce because we spent all of our food on that research. We could send 180 iron. We could send 300 coin. Or we could piss off the mother city. Well, 300 coin is 1, 2, 3 1/3 turns at the current rate of return. 180 iron is way more than that, so I think we'll go with the coin. Next unit. This militia might be useful to go out and poke these horses. Yes, let's poke the horses. Yow. Next unit. And there's the end of the world. Okay. Move there. And then we'll work our way back slowly later. Go up here. Harvest elephants. People cower in fear as the recently harvested elephants are led through the streets of Hadrumetum. The rumors are that these creatures can live for 300 years, bite off the heads of men, and that even their smell strikes fear into horses. To find such mythic beasts reflects well on your dynasty. The scouts excitedly discuss how they might find a manticore next. So we could use their likeness on our coins as a symbol of power. That's +2 legitimacy. Order more research on these fascinating creatures. +60 science. Or to inspire such fear must mean an affinity to the divine. +30 culture and Hadrumetum. Oh. I think we'll do the research. Let's go next, and let's come back down here. You are now known as Malchus the Explorer. Let's see, because we unlocked... Yeah, we revealed a lot of tiles, basically. Other things, too, but, yeah. Landmark discovered. Oh, the landmarks, too. Atlas Mountains, +1 legitimacy. There. We're going to pause your movement, I think. Let's see who else we can move. Yeah, let's go up here. Oops. Can we go over there? Uh-oh. That's not good. Choose production and Hadrumetum. So we just finished the festival here. Warrior would be good. Gonna cost us iron, but we have some iron, so I think we're okay. Choose research. Let's see. I think we'll take labor force. That gives us roads. Manticore, maybe a wyvern. Yeah, it could be wyverns. Ow. Ow. Duchess Amatbal is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. Alright, that's done. Let's come down here and build a quarry here as well. Next unit. We're going to keep quarrying so that we can try to get to that 500 stone. Thank you, Jeff. And let's go out here and build nets on the fish. Next unit, stabby stabby. Next unit. Let's see. We have more stabby stabby we can do here. I'm going to leave you here for now. You need to come back, but we're only going to do, like, 2 moves for you each turn, because I don't want to waste a bunch of orders on you. Let's go to this one, though. Harvest these gems, and then get the crap out of here. And go harvest the horses, too, next turn. More Numidians, alright. Production and cart had dashed. Another warrior would be good, or the forum would be good. I don't want to spend the stone. Okay, let's go there. Stop. Glory of Carthage, honoring our gods. With this reserve of stone secured, the spiritual life of our great capital is assured. Every god worshipped by our citizenry will be honored. We will humbly receive their blessings from now until forever. Goal completed to amass a stone reserve of 500 units. Alright. Gravy. Stabby, stabby, die, die. Okay. You can go back into town. Oh, you can't, because you just spent your... Yeah. Come over here. And let's... We can't harvest the sorghum. Okay, never mind then. You go there. Let's pause you. Get one movement on you. Maybe two. Harvest the horses. You can have one...
Oof.
Two orders. And you, my friend, can go here. And then down into here. Next unit. You go there then. Or Numidians. I should have come down here just to reveal. Go there. Go there. Ooh, okay. In the air. Stab them right in the unit. Indeed. Time passes quickly. Duchess Matbal is growing up fast and eager to learn. How would you like to educate a Matbal? Philosophy is the wisdom science option. Politics is the charisma civics option. Tactics is the courage training option. Or commerce is the discipline coin option. Let's see. She's the heir. No, she's second in line. Prince Hiram is the heir. Because we changed our succession. What does she have as far as stats go? Nothing. Just go with tactics. Because we only have we only had +4, now we have +8. I think that's worth it. Alright, you can float your way back here into town the wrong way around. There we go. And you can sentry again. Next unit. Up here. A scarred veteran soldier crouches in the ruins. She says that she once commanded the armies of a great nation before resistance brought it crashing down. She is willing to share her vast battlefield knowledge if we are willing to listen. We can learn her military techniques, which is the military drill technology, which unlocks barracks, or we can invite her to court to make her a court soldier. Let's take the military drill / barracks, I think. Out in the world, basically, you know how we had, what's his name, missing for a while? It basically does that, except that it's permanent. Carthage discovers a new technology, military drill. So you basically cannot use that unit for anything once they're gone. Which is, I don't know why you'd want to do that, honestly, unless you're having just too many kids. Landmark discovered, Cork Oak Forest. Delicious. Let's go up this way, I think. And how about that way? More Numidians. You can go this way. Oof. That way. Alright. Next unit. Come back this way. Maybe this far. It's already been harvested. Dang it. So stupid. You're going to claim that. Let's go here. Yeah. You can go here. And you can go there. And there. Prince Hiram is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. It comes to your attention that Amatbal has excelled in her tactics training, winning numerous commendations from officers. Amatbal has clearly taken to her studies. It is time she chose a vocation. She should focus on battlefield leadership, which means she becomes a commander. She can serve as a general or ambassador. As leader... let's see. She's probably not going to be the leader, but as general, same unit adjacent plus 20% attack and defense strength, plus 20% attack. What is that again? Can't remember what that one is. Something about attack. Plus 2 courage, plus 2 discipline. Or she could focus on unit tactics, which she becomes a tactician. And as general, she's immune to critical hit. As general, if leader. Okay, so... so we want plus 2 wisdom, plus 2 discipline, or plus 2 courage, plus 2 discipline. I think we'll go with the courage. Courage. Fragile. Family basks in the warmth of a new life. However, court doctors soon notice that your son, Duke Camir, appears to suffer from unique physical challenges. They are concerned for his ongoing health and development. How will you respond to their worries? Let's see. Science must hold a solution. King Malchus gains scholar, so he's no longer a diplomat. Which means that he goes from being plus 3 charisma to plus 3 wisdom. It's Italian, actually. We can rely on divine protection, which becomes right. Let's do that one. Reduce discipline. Righteous. Great thinkers. One of our most prosperous neighborhoods has become home to a burgeoning intellectual movement. Many of the capital's most talented young figures emerge from this area, and we should take notice. Whom should we bring to court? An eloquent philosopher? Costs us 300 coins, gives us a new court scholar, could lead to future events. Jeff's favorite. I think it was Jeff. Was that your favorite last time, Jeff? 300 coins anyway. Court minister instead of a court scholar. Or we cannot afford to pay that much. I think we'll pay for it. We already have a minister, so let's take a scholar. New court scholar, Bodestart, has joined the court. His curiosity and insight will aid Carthage in unraveling the mysteries of the world. Willkommen. Mercenary Axeman. A mercenary band of axemen has arrived at the capital, offering their allegiance for a price. Let's see, we could pay 250 coin for a mercenary axeman, or we could just gain 20 XP. I think we could take the mercenary axeman. Alright, and you want to build a quarry out here, or a mine out here? Sure, build a quarry. Next unit, you can build. Wait, why can't you build the mine? Oh, that's the axeman. Ha! We're going to come over here and get ready to punch these guys. Next unit. Harvest elephants. I keep harvesting elephants in hopes. Your favorite. The might lead to future events thing. I think it was you. Wasn't it you? Or was it Jake? Could have been Jake. More freaking Numidians. Let's go that way. And in the air. Yasmin the Pious, your aunt, has converted to Carthaginian paganism. Duke Camir, your son, has died. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Rumor has it that, for better or for worse, Prince Hiram is showing signs of taking after his mother, Queen Consort Zanbak. How this influence will take shape is yet to be seen. So she is witty, which means that he will be witty, eloquent, or uncouth. As future events, exactly. I like how you use the square bracket and then the curly brace. He becomes eloquent. Nice. Eloquent is nice. Let's see. You've built that. Build a barracks? Yeah, let's build a barracks here. Next unit.
farm? Did you just say oof? Next unit. We'll come down here. And then stabby stabby. Well, I guess not stab because it's an axe. So slicey slicey. Next. Go this way. And then that way. And then this way. Next unit over here. Come down this way. And this way. And the next unit come this way. Ooh. Our expedition approaches an ancient monument. The structure appears to be the tomb of a great leader. An inscription reads, "Passerby, whoever you may be, I was once king of kings. Grudge me not, therefore, this piece of earth that covers my body." Leave the tomb undisturbed, gains 2 charisma, becomes gracious. There will be no king but me. Destroy it, +2 legitimacy. Or let us study their preservation rituals, +60 science. I don't know, what do you guys think on this one? Yeah, well, ask me a question. +2 charisma, therefore +20 civics, +2 legitimacy, or +60 science. We're doing pretty good on civics right now. But charisma is also good for other things. I probably would not take this one just because, But, the science would be nice. Alright, we'll do science. You win, Jeff. You win. Choose research. Right, because we just finished the thing. Let's see. We're recommended drama, which gives us turns music on, which we can't turn on because of reasons. And it gives us the Odeon, which enables the poet, which will get us toward this 4 specialist thing. Although we already have 1 going. A winner is me. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we can do drama. That's fine. In the air. Ow. Ow. Oof. Duchess Amasbal, your cousin, second in line, has died. Oh, bummer. Queen Consort Zanbak, your wife, cannot let go of grievances and is often angry, a most bitter person. Okay. Great. A courier arrives from the camp where Amatbal studies tactics with officers of the military. There's been an accident. During training exercises, Amatbal was tossed from a horse and broke her neck. Death was instant. All of Carthage shall mourn her passing. +4 charisma. All cities minus 10% orders. Or let us grieve and then move on. We'll take this one, I think. I never met a physics I didn't like. Slavery or freedom? Carthage is in need of a decision regarding its labor force. Some in court support the system of slavery, while others wish to keep freedom a virtue. I think we'll still do freedom on this one. Because, I mean, this does give us more orders per year, but I'd rather the science, I think. Air education. Time passes quickly. Prince Hiram is now growing up fast and eager to learn. How would you like to educate Hiram? I think we're going to do commerce, so we can boost our money production a little bit here. Next unit. Let's see. We were punching this one? Yeah, punch that one. Almost defeated them. Next unit. Alright, so we have scouted this area pretty much. There's a little bit of water we could have revealed, but I don't care. That's the edge of the map there, too.
The horses are too far away to be harvested. Our Numidians over here. Let's do this. Actually, let's come down here. Can we loot this sorghum, or are we stuck? Nope. Oh, we don't have the orders for it. Where is that scout at? Here. I'm going to yeah. Ow. Ow. Bingo, bango, bongo. Hey, Glassdeviant, welcome. Duke Carly is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. Rumor has it that for better or worse, Duke Carly is showing signs of taking after his father, Pygmalion the Humble, who is your uncle. How this influence would take shape is yet to be seen. Alright, so he could be humble, inspiring, or foolish. Humble, okay. Wisdom and discipline, those are both good things. Alright, you can stab that one to death, or hack that one to death. Next unit. I don't know what else to do with this unit, to be honest with you all. Because we've kind of revealed most everything. And they can only go so far out to sea? No, they can go out to sea. Well, heck, let's go out to sea. Let's see what there is to see. This way? That way. Here. Down this way. Down that way. Over there. We'll wait on that one. You might be done as well. Maybe we could come over here and see this stuff. Yeah, let's come over here and see this stuff. There we go. Revenants. Screams rouse you in the dead of night. You wake to find an apparition at the foot of your bed. When it speaks, it does so in the voice of the departed Queen Dido, the founder. Trembling, you turn to light a candle, but when you look again, the phantom has vanished. The next morning, you question this visitation. Was it real, or has the ongoing grief touched your mind? Let's see, we could busy our thoughts with affairs of state, plus 6 orders, plus 30 civics. I must understand the spectral phenomenon, plus 12 science, plus 1 wisdom. Or next time, I will be prepared for Dido. Jeff's favorite could lead future events. Let's go with the science and the wisdom and the science. Next unit. Barracks. Garrison. Or farm. Or mine. I think we'll go with the barracks first. Affairs of state, indeed. Next unit. And end the year. We might have to leave. Yeah, Pygmalion the Humble, your uncle, has died. The health of Queen Consort Zanback, your wife, has begun to decline, and she is now ill. Prince Hiram has shown a remarkable aptitude with mathematics and geometry, rapidly mastering the basics. During a visit to the court, Hiram asked for advice on the best path to apply these studies. What guidance should we provide? Engineers are in short supply at the court, so it becomes an engineer. Boosts, as leader, which I think is the heir, right? Yeah. As leader, boosts attack and defense strength versus siege and ship units. As general also, carpenters make many things possible. New siege and ship units give us plus 50 XP. As leader, or it's important to have a well-rounded education. Plus 1 wisdom, plus 1 global science. We don't have any siege units now. We probably won't have any during his lifetime. But hopefully we can get some ship units because we need to have eventually 3 biremes. So that could be worth it. But we can also just give him the plus 1 science. Plus 1 wisdom, plus 1 science.
Let's give him carpenter. Next unit. Ah, yes. You must come out here and stab. Next unit. You must run back here and heal. Eventually. Next unit. Let's use the scouts that have things to do yet. Go this way first, and then come back this way. Great. And then go that way. You can come up here. That. And you can come up here. We have one order left for you. Production Hadramito. Let's go with a fisher. So we can get the dyes fished up. Ow. The grieving of King Malchus the Explorer is at an end. He is no longer mourning. Oligarch Bomilcar the Younger has converted to Carthaginian paganism. Queen Consort Zanbak is severely ill, suffering from a high fever and constant shaking, leaving her barely able to walk. Yeah, she might die. Alright, let's see. Trapping gives a slinger in camp. Aristocracy gives us ambassador in these law choices. Navigation is where we get the Byreme. That might be the best one to do, just for that reason, to get that goal done. Or we can take the Phalanx, which is recommended, which gives us a Spearman. I think we'll take the Byreme. Navigation. Next unit. Farm, I think we'll... what's that? The Odeon. Let's do that. Next unit. Farm or quarry? Let's go with the quarry because we need a lot of stone. Man, some of these MSR channels don't seem to have a firm grip of the concept of ASMR as compared to sex. Yeah. Way too many people have that opinion of ASMR. You didn't come here, hopefully, for ASMR. Or the latter, for that matter. Next unit. Stab. Next unit. Next unit. That's the edge of the map, too? Well, this is going to be short. Short-lived. SMRT. That spells smart. Jeff, there's a reason I keep you around. Choose production in Carthage. That other fisher would be good, I think, at this point. Air education. Time passes quickly. Duke Carly is growing up fast and eager to learn. How would you like to educate Carly? Let's see. I think we'll take philosophy for him. And end the year. Queen Consort Zanbak, your wife, has died. Queen Consort Zanbak has died. Carthage mourns as they lays to rest your beloved wife. The queen will never be forgotten. I must endure the loss and live on. So we were in mourning when the sister died, but not so much when the wife dies. It's too bad we didn't take that lover. A request for tools. Letter arrives from Duke Carly describing its classes. Hours spent learning, stimulating debates among peers and tutors, with the nights spent exploring the heavens. At the end of the letter, a postscript reads, "If you could spare the money, I would like to buy some tools for the more advanced aspects of my studies. Shall we indulge this request?" 200, and he becomes herbalist, carpenter, or educated. Or we cannot spare the money, and he becomes frugal, which saves on improvement costs where he's governor, or leader for that matter. He becomes disappointed. Minus 80 opinion. His opinion of me right now is cautious. We better not do that one then. We'll give him the money. He becomes a carpenter. Is that what we are? Is a carpenter? I don't remember. Paying our dues.
The time has come again for Carthage to send tribute to Tyre. What shall our next shipment consist of? 100 food, 160 iron, 300 money, or we can piss them off. Well, 300 money is 3 and a third or so again. The iron is many turns because we're only at +6 right now. Or the food is just about 4 right now. So I think we'll go with money again. Next unit. Garrison. Odeon. I think we'll go with the Odeon here as well. Next unit. Move here, Stabby. Yes. And then you can move here. And Stabby. Nice. Next unit. You need to go into here and start healing. Next unit. Let's see what else we got. You can go out to sea there. You can go out to sea there. And you can come out to sea. Nah, you can come out this way. Gravy. Yeah, this map is not very big at all. Sicily, Sardinia, those are all out of the side of the map, so yeah, not very big at all. Ow. The grieving of King Malchus the Explorer is at an end. He's no longer mourning. Ashtarta of Hadramedum has died. Matan of Carthage is converted to Carthaginian paganism. Yeah, the Mediterranean is a bit bigger on this map. You make a great point there. Let's go build a mine so we can get a little bit more iron production, please. Next unit. Let's see. I want you to go all the way over here, even though it results in more, or no, do we not bother? Stab with you first. You're going to get a better attack, I think. And then we'll stab with you next. Yeah, didn't work anyway. Next unit. Heal some more. Next unit. Whoops. Come this way. And then this way. And then one more. And you're now done. Out here. Let's go this way. I'm going to wait on you. And you're kind of lame too. Maybe we can go and loot those horses. The Magonid family is converted to Carthaginian paganism. Hasdrubal the Foolish is converted to Carthaginian paganism. Reports of Carly's recent exports at the Academy reach your ears. It seems a renowned philosopher has taken a liking to Carly and has been giving him private lessons. Should we bring this philosopher to court? So the mentorship would be good for him. He becomes intelligent, inspiring, eloquent, or insane. Or we can bring the philosopher here as a court scholar. I think we could take them as a scholar. A new court scholar, Zushan, has joined the court. His curiosity and insight will aid Carthage in unraveling the mysteries of the world. Welcome, Zushan, the scientist. So yeah, he's got 5 wisdom and +2 discipline here. So these guys will be quite useful soon. We watched a tiny bit of Valheim. They didn't get very far. Who'd you watch? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to stuff. Class Deviant got lost in a Valheim swamp crypt. Oh, I get you. Okay, I'm following now. Alright, now that Prince Hiram has completed his study of commerce, how shall he contribute to the court? Now he's the heir, of course. Let's see. Diplomat. Can serve as governor or ambassador, as leader. He boosts opinions of other leaders. So broke, you can't even pay attention? Yeah. Let's see. +3 to charisma. As a commander, So his leader is plus 10 XP for idle units. That's good. That's good. Let's do this one. Plus 2 courage, plus 2 discipline, as opposed to plus 3 charisma. Yeah, let's do commander. Let's stab you again. Yeah. Alright, now we have a city site. Let's do a pass unit. Pass whatever. Let's send you back here to heal. Even though you won't make it. That's fine. Go that far for now. You need to heal some more. Next unit. That's the edge of the map there. Edge of the map there. Let's go all the way back over here eventually. You can go there. Nope. Ooh. I likey. Landmark discovered. Balearic Sea. Plus 1 legitimacy. Our scouts report discovering a strange sculpture amidst these ruins. While it's unlikely any art produced in Carthage, it holds a strange beauty. What should be done with it? We could display it in Carthage, giving us plus 80 culture, or we could sell it. Perhaps someone else will appreciate it more. We get 300 coin. Oh, yeah, we could do Neum. Yeah, I could record it, be a bespoke version of it. I think it's NYOOM normally, though. Let's do the culture, because we don't really need the coin. That much coin. That's. You can go over here. You're now known as Malchus the Intrepid. Let's see. That's largely because of the tiles revealed, it looks like, plus the landmarks discovered. Yeah, because of the Balearic Sea. Plus 1 legitimacy. Delicious. Alright, I want you eventually to work your way all the way back over here. Into home territory. So we'll do that and end the year. Reports of a raid from a Libyan outpost near Hadramuttum. Emphasizing the importance of strengthening Carthage, the Barcids have proposed a marriage with their son, Prince Hadam. Shall our two families be bound together? Tubabath, the younger, is the best option. Hero? Swift. Courage is plus 3 orders with the dowry, plus 30 opinion with the Barcid. This one gives us plus 5 orders, but reduces our wisdom to gain courage, reduces our wisdom and discipline. Oh, they're insane. No, we're not giving him a crazy wife. We'll go with Tubabath, I think. Infrastructure. As the growing nation attracts more immigrants, both Phoenicians and from other cultures, and as the bountiful harvest of food encourage families to have large numbers of children, the growing horde of citizens and laborers requires more infrastructure to be built. The court is convened to discuss the matter of which infrastructure need should be chosen as the nation's top priority for new construction. Timed goal, build 3 garrisons, or build 7 lumber mills. Well, we're already building garrisons, I believe. Let's minimize this for a moment. Right? Isn't this what we have here? No, it's a barracks. Let me look at the tech tree here. Garrison? Is there... No. Where do we get the garrisons at? Does anybody know? Otherwise, forestry lumber mills here. So for that, we need to have polis, which is walls, unlocked. Garrisons are where? Am I sure that I don't already have garrisons unlocked? I wish you could, like, search here.
Jeffafa, indeed. Alright. Anybody know where garrisons are? Okay. I don't think they're this far. Am I just missing it? Yeah, that's baths and stuff already. Library. It's gotta be back here someplace. Right? Okay, I'm losing my mind or something. Why can I not find this? Looking for something that might look like a garrison picture. There we are. Does it... It's 2 active laws. Maybe it's always available. Maybe it's not an unlock thing. Let's go to active laws. We have 2 active laws. So can we build one of these? Yeah, there's garrisons available. Okay. Now that all that drama's over with, let's find something to do. Build a quarry. That sounds good to me. Next unit. You need to fortify. I don't know, Glass. That's a good point. It's a very good point, in fact. Heal, please. Next unit. Heal, please. Good, you're healed. You can go up this way. And that way. And then that way some more. Landmark discovered. Melite Island. +1 legitimacy. See where else we can go here? Actually, why don't you come this way? And then you can go this way. And then up that way. You can do one more turn there. One more move, I mean. And you are going... Maybe just come straight out here. There's the edge of the map again. Okay, go that way. Let's have you come this way. Infrastructure. As the growing nation attracts more immigrants, both Phoenicians and from other cultures, and as the bountiful harvest of food encourage families to have large numbers of children, the growing horde of citizens... Oh yeah, we already read this thing. 3 garrisons or 7 lumber mills. We already can do the garrisons. So let's do that. We haven't been supporting the riders that much. Let's do that. Build 3 garrisons within 40 turns. I said garrison's weird. Okay. Let's go all the way up there just to see if there's anything we can reveal. No, there's not. That was a waste of a move. Oh boy. A delegation has arrived from the Numidians, offering the hand of Isbal, the Numidian, to strengthen the bonds between your people. However, upon hearing the offer, the Magonids exclaimed that it would be a disgrace for the leader of Carthage to marry a Numidian over one of their own. They offer Anbar the Younger as an alternative suitor and ask that you marry into the family instead. Who will you choose? The Numidians are +75. Let's see. And the Magonids are +306. The Isbal is a hero, +3 courage.
Get -1 legitimacy. She's also an herbalist as a general. Boost the heal action per turn. Or we could marry the Magadid bride here, or candidate here. Would take our courage down by 1. Give us some iron as dowry. Give us some wisdom and discipline. She's a schemer. Let's do it. Monkey philosophy. During one of her visits to the academy, Duke Cowrley asked you to come see his pet monkey. He recently rescued the furry creature from a local market and fell in love with it. You worry where this session with this monkey might lead. Hey, Add Together. Good evening. Encourage Cowrley to learn more about nature. Pathfinder, Cultivator, Questioner, Tracker. Becomes a pet monkey owner. Or asked to keep the monkey while Cowrley focuses on his studies. It gets +2 to wisdom, which is +3 to global science. Or we could kill the monkey if we were an asshole. I think we're going to do this one and see what random benefit he gets. Becomes equestrian. So that boosts mounted unit production. Great. Speaking of mounted unit production, we've got some folks coming up here. Let's pass for 1 year for you. Let's come down here as far as we can. Here in this turn. Let's leave you, also move you down here as far as we can in this turn. And then we can heal. Next unit. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I know it's a little bit off on your time zone. A little bit. Yeah, since you're almost 12 hours off from me, if I remember correctly. It's, must be, what, about 9... Is it 9:30 there? I'm trying to remember exactly what time zone you were in. There and there. Alright, that reveals all that land. We're done with this one. We're done with this. We just need this bit over here yet. Next unit. Why don't you zip right across the ocean like that. And you can go here. Choose production in Carthage. Oh, you're on a half-hour time zone. I forgot about that. Even more difficult to manage. Okay, we're going to build a settler here. That will give us a settler. We can settle in this site we just claimed here. And we can end the year. Except that I wanted to actually end the stream. Azrubal the Builder has died. Queen Consort Anbar, your wife, is likely to fly into a rage if she does not get her own way. A most spoiled person. Oof. Now that Duke Cowrley has completed his study of philosophy, how shall he contribute to the court? He could be a judge. Let's see, he is second in line. So, let's see. If he becomes leader, he could have a hold court mission. Can hurry specialists with money as governor. Switch law cost. I won't switch any laws. Can upgrade improvements. Or a builder. Can add urban tiles. Multiple workers can build improvements. I think we'll go with the builder. Next unit. Let's build a garrison. Since we said we were going to. Okay. Next unit. Let's come down here and hack and slash these guys. Huh? Out of moves? Bummer, dude. Oh, no, that's a worker. Oops. Extra bummer, dude. Well, fine. You can come down here and stand on top of them. That way they don't get attacked. Stabby, stabby. Or hacky, slashy, I mean. Next, let's tag team this one, I think. There we go. Next unit. Yeah, I think we'll have you come out and militia defend against that. Next unit. Go that way. Okay, that's about it for you. Go up here then. And next unit. Can I use these scouts for something else? I
don't know. Let's go here. And have you go there. And you can't move, so pass. Pass. Production and Hadrometum. That was the fisher that we just finished. A warrior would probably be a good idea. Let's do it. And we're not going to end the year, because we're going to wrap up the stream. Let's see who's live. Let's raid to Bidlybop. He's playing Timberborn. If you haven't checked out that game yet, I have 2 series now on YouTube. One was 10 episodes, just kind of getting the feel of the game. Good call, Jeff. You could do the guy that raid redeem too, since I'm sure you have a bazillion points like everybody else does. I have a series. It's 10 episodes. That was kind of a getting to know you kind of series. Blind playthrough. Started on day 1 release date. So check that out if you haven't seen it. And then also I have another series that's hitting episode 10 tomorrow, where we kicked up the difficulty and a little bit, and went on a different map that might be a little more different. Saving for a dad joke marathon. I'm gonna just do a whole stream of dad jokes. Alrighty. Well, let's set the rate up then for Bidlybop. So yeah, Timberborn's a great city builder. If you haven't seen it. And oh, one dad joke before we go. Okay, Glass. I just closed the tab too. Let's see. That car looks nice, but the muffler seems exhausted. Alrighty, so yeah, check out Timberborn if you like city builders, and I know a lot of you who come to my channels for stuff. I know you like city builders, so check that out, and you know, and tell me what you like. Tell me how you like it. So thanks everyone for coming. Thank you for the chats and the redeems. Thanks Anna for the resub. And we will jump in here and raid the Bidlybop. Thanks for coming, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you on Thursday for more of this Carthage scenario campaign. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.